Sean Reed Foley, the Guamanian.
Ball four, take the ball.
Stepping in, Ace Boomer watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories.
It's really hard to put together one of those.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Number 68 now as he draws ever closer as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Let's play ball. 3. He's out. He's out.
So striding forward now, Henry Haller, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Henry.
2 out here and a runner at second.
One.
Rise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Boomer has it, and he is called out at first on a close play as he just does get to the bag first, to the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3. Striding in once again, Ace Boomer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Let's play ball. 3. And hit him. First base. He's out. He's out.
Now at the plate, Ace Boomer. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Kiermaier. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, and it's a 5-3 game now. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those.
Coming to the plate now, Ace Boomer, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone up into the second deck. A solo shot here to left. His third home run of the ball game, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a great night. But
Three. Hey now. Three. Got it. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Ball 4. Take the base.
Ace Boomer will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Pause, now the pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Final strike for the Blue Jays. Line drive to center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
8-5 tonight. The Tampa Bay Rays led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Jake Faria gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Archie Bradley earns the save out of the bullpen, his 28th on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the show. And a welcome inside the home of the Blue Jays, Rogers Center in Toronto. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Rays have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a baker's dozen next. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City.
Digging in now, Joey Wendell. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. 2 out, nobody on. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Boomer is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1-2. In now, Ace Boomer. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
If you want to win the Triple Crown, you have to drive in a lot of runs, and this guy's done that. He's driven in several in the last 10 games.
And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And he is into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
And now the Toronto #4 hitter, Brian Goodwin. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Goodwin.
The 0-2. Grounded weakly
On the bag, on the bag, on the bag.
Ramirez gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Ace Boomer. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit to short. Adames brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in to try it again. Ace Boomer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away.
Your attention, please. Now pitching forward.
Striding forward now is the DH, Daniel Robertson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. Out. He's out. Got it.
Your attention, please. Hinch running at first for the Blue Jays. Number 26.
So coming to the plate, Ace Boomer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard.
Round it, find the ball.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup part because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Shot to third base. On to first, and they get the double play. So no runs here on 2 hits. No. Now at the plate, Ace Boomer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. First pitch on its way. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Zimmer heads for the plate. He comes across to score, and the Blue Jays have tied it. It's a 4-4 game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Good win.
The 0-1. Hit in the air.
No, you're scoring.
Chasing after it is O'Neill. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the winning run is across to score.
Yeah, that ninth inning shows the highs and lows of this crazy game of baseball. They lose the lead in the top half, and there are some somber faces in the dugout, no doubt. Then they rally in the bottom half of the inning, and those somber faces are in the other dugout. That was quite a roller coaster ride.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
They left 9 runners on base.
A great Sunday afternoon for baseball here, north of the border at the Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Trevor Richards, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the...
Three.
At the plate, Ace Boomer watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
Winning the Triple Crown is really magical. Think about it. How many guys can hit for power, hit for average, and drive-in runs? This guy's had a phenomenal season, and we're keeping our fingers crossed that he can win it.
And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Driven to deep right field. Heredia ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Digging in, Willie Adames. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Willie Adames.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. Boomer fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So with 1 gone. stepping in and ready for another
Now
shot.
batting,
Ace
first
Boomer.
baseman.
He's been great lately, and it's resulted in
Boomer.
his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. Drives it out to deep right center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3, go the Blue Jays. Ready for another shot now. Sean Lintner.
next for
He got
Tampa
on
Bay.
top of one and was a ground out victim last
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 5th. Into the box now. Ace Boomer already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Boomer.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive base hit. Zimmer is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
Now batting, the designated
Next
hitter.
batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. It was a walk in his last trip. 0-2, here it comes. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in the switch hitter, Sean
Now
Wilder.
batting,
He flew
third
out in
baseman.
his last at-bat.
John Wilder.
He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run. So stepping in, Ace Boomer.
next for
He's
the Blue
working on a 3-hit ball
The
game
first
right
baseman,
now.
Ace Boomer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. The tag, and he is out at second.
Let's play ball. Four. Take the base. That's 1-4.
Settling in now, Ace
Now batting.
Boomer. 4 hits
first
for him in this
baseman,
one, all singles.
Ace Boomer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it is Heredia. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
5-2,
final line score
the
for this
final
afternoon.
today.